In the old days, there lived in Apulia a king named Ebrons with his wife Felice. They ruled prosperously and well, and under him all men were content. Ebrons and Felice had one son, whom they christened William. This child would one day be the king of Apulia. One day, as the king and his company took a walk near the royal palace in a large orchard, William was playing on the grass, gathering flowers, when suddenly a huge wolf leaped among the folk. His jaws were agape, his eyes glaring, and he sprang forward like a whirlwind. Before anyone could stop him, he had seized William in his mouth and sprang away as silently and swiftly as he had come. Now this wolf, you must know, was a werewolf with a man's soul under his wolf's hide. Ebrons made a great cry after the werewolf, and men pursued the beast for many miles, but the wolf outdistanced them. The wolf plunged into the sea and swam across the Straits of Messina, safely reaching the mainland. He laid the child down on a bed of ferns and grass in a cave, and lay close to William, protecting him and bringing him food, doing him no harm. In that forest there dwelt an old cowherd. It chanced that one day he led his herd to pasture close to the den at the time when the werewolf was gone. By this time the child, already grown, came out of the den, picking flowers, and saw the cowherd. The cowherd took William to his home, and he and his wife made William their own. William grew into a strong lad.
Greetings, my lord.
Greeting. I am lost in this forest. Tell me your name and your parentage.
I will tell you, sir, since you ask it. I am called William. A cowherd of this country is my kind father, and my mother is his wife. They have fostered me and fed me well all my days, and I keep the sheep here for them. No more of myself do I know than that.
Go, call this cowherd. I would speak with him.
Nay, sir. You are a great lord, and may perchance mean him some evil, and no hurt shall come to him through me.
Bring him hither, I say. No harm shall come to him, but rather advantage.
I trust your word, sir. I will go. Father, a great lord is yonder, and would like to speak with you. I think you should go to him, or he might get angry.
Did you tell him I was nearby?
Yes, sir. But he vowed that he meant you no harm.
This nonsense.
This is my father, my lord.
Cowherd, have you ever seen the Emperor of Rome?
Nay, my lord, never in my life.
Know then that I am he. I would ask you a certain question. I tell you to answer me truthfully. Tell me whether this lad is your child.
I will tell you the truth, sire. The boy is not my son.
I thank you for telling me the truth. You shall not suffer for it. Now hear me. My heart is very set to have this boy at Rome. He shall go with me and dwell at my court.
Now I know nothing of my birth. I am no man's son, and have no kin. I am beholden to this cowherd and his wife who have cared for me, and I love them truly, but I cannot repay them for their kindness, for I have neither kith nor kin. I am nothing in the world.
Be still, boy. Cease your sorrow. At Rome you shall be treated well, and will come into honor and esteem so that you can repay your friends. Now, cowherd, help him to mount my horse in front of me, and we will ride to Rome.
Farewell, dear father. May you and mother both live happily and long.
Melior, William will be your page. He knows not whom his parents are, and was raised by a cowherd and his wife. Please take care of him, for he is likely of good birth, since he is well-mannered.
Yes, father.
Tell me the cause of your illness, dear lady. What is your grief? I am your cousin, and you know full well that you can trust me with your secrets.
Dear cousin, I thank you for your comfort. I will tell you the truth. I love William and think upon him so often that every man who speaks to me seems to be he. Oh, give me good counsel, dear Alexandrine. How shall I quell his love?
I will find you a certain herb which will cure you. You will like well the sweetness of it.
Get me this herb, dear cousin, as quickly as you can.
Magic moon, quarter bright, give me what I ask tonight. A little love is all she needs. He can do the rest indeed. The one she loves, he needs a nudge into her arms where he can't budge, and there he will forever stay for all of her remaining days.
Lost in a dream that I'm just a boy and I have a thought of a girl that I've fallen for fast asleep. Sleep, William and Melior. You'll see in your dreams. Save just a little place in the middle. Make some room for me, my dear. Hold
see in your dreams. Sleep, William, and Melchior, you'll see in your dreams.
What is this? I could have been sure that my Lady Melior was here. How fair she seemed. How sweetly did she look upon me. I vow, I love her more than any lady in the world.
Dear lady, let us go into the garden. There we shall see many fair flowers, and hear the merry song of birds, and have much comfort. Perhaps I may find there that herb of which I spoke to you. Madame, there is a man asleep here. Whether he be knight or squire, I don't know because I can't see his face. But he is handsome. Come over here and see.
Sweet love, heaven give you joy.
Dear Lady Melior, was it I whom you called sweet love?
Yes.
Didn't I say, Lady Melior, that in this garden you would find the herb to cure your sickness?
Yes, you did. I am cured.
I was sitting here just thinking, all alone, and I knew I wanted more. Something in my heart was missing, then there was you.
Here I was in my castle. I was walking the halls, and all at once something in my ears rang true. Then there was you. All these years I was alone, cried these tears for one unknown. If I knew that you'd be here, we wouldn't spend another moment wondering who would be our dear.
If our hearts beat for each other, and we don't want another, why can't we be one? Then there was you.
Lord Emperor, the good Emperor of Greece sends you greeting and friendship by us his messengers. He says to you that he has a dear son, a man well-tried, who will be emperor after him. He has often heard of your fair daughter, the Lady Melior, and would like to ask her hand in marriage for his son. If you will give her, she shall have in Greece more gold than you have silver, and more proud cities and seemly castles than you have small towns or houses. What is your will, sire? All your lords are here with you, and you can take counsel with them. And give us an answer quickly.
It is decided. The marriage will be held at midsummer. The Emperor of Greece and his son will come to Rome for the wedding.
I don't have a plan yet. You can't escape from Rome or the country, for when they found that you were gone, that would raise suspicion. Each bride and pass would be closely guarded so that neither clerk nor knight would escape unseen. There is one way, it seems to me. The men in the Emperor's kitchen here every day seem to flay many beast-hind and hards, bucks and bears for meat. Now, if you were to wear 2 of the skins they cast aside, and creep away in them as secretly as you can, maybe you might be taken for beasts and escape. Of all the beasts, bears seem to me the best for this purpose, for they are grisly and terrible, and men shrink from the sight of them and do not look too closely at them. If we could obtain 2 bear skins, then we would have a plan.
How do you like me now? Am I not a fine bear?
Yes, madam. You are as grisly a sight as a man could wish to see. You are a very wild bear. If only we knew how to get food, dear love. If we don't, I'm afraid we may die of hunger.
I think we can live well on love alone. If we can just find a few berries, acorns, hazelnuts, and other fruits that grow on the trees in this forest, and with them and our love to sweeten them, we will be content.
No, dear. You have never known hardship. You have to do better than that. I will go and see if I can find any wayfarer, some churl, or perhaps a chap coming from the market or fair. From him, if you have any, I will take meat and drink, or else we shall both lose our lives through hunger.
Good luck, William. If you take anything from any man, he will carry the news to Rome, and it would bring great harm to us. It's better for us to stay here and live on whatever fruits we can find in the forest.
Lo, dear love! See what great luck has been shown us? We have been given food in our need. I have never seen such a thing as a wolf bringing food to someone.
We can live on nuts and berries and such.
With the wolf that brings our food to us,
We'll never have to leave, we'll never have to leave, and that just suits us.
I can sweep the floor.
I can lift these rocks, we can make a shelf.
We can make some socks.
We'll never have to leave, we'll never have to leave, and that just suits us.
Oh, how the time will fly. I won't mind with a smile in your eye.
We can make our way and it won't take much.
With the love we have and a woman's touch,
We'll never have to leave, we'll never have to leave, and that just suits us.
I don't care if I'm ever found.
I like this cave, I like this ground. We'll never have to leave, we'll never have to leave, and that just suits us.
We'll never have to leave, we'll never have to leave, and that just suits us.
Please bid Melior to come.
I'm sorry, sire, but I could not find her.
What? Melior? Alexandrine, have you seen Melior?
I have not seen her since midnight.
That traitor has betrayed me. I brought him up and cared for him as well as any in the land. Now he has forsaken me. The Greeks will make war on me if Melior does not wed the prince. I'm finished.
Remember the sign about the 2 bears and the reward to be given to whomever found them? I will tell you how to win that reward. I know where the 2 white bears are. They are over in the cave. Listen, we will do this all in order, or else we'll fail to catch the bears and win the reward. I will go to the provost of Benevento and tell him everything, so that he will come here with officers and men, or else the bears will escape. You stay here and watch the cave so they don't escape.
Our end has come. This is all my fault, my dear. I will take all the harm on me. Take off your bearskin and show them that you are a woman, and they won't hurt you. I will take their anger, and if they take me, they will forget about you. If only I had a horse and armor, I wouldn't give up so easily.
I couldn't leave without you. Whatever fate you receive, I will also.
Help me! After him before he can get to his cave, or my son will be lost! Thank you. Thank you. Go ahead and go home.
In truth, Melior, this is no common wolf. He has a man's nature. A man's wits are in him. See what he suffers to bring us out of harm? Never does he fail to help us, though it be at the peril of his life.
I believe he must be a man in wolf's clothing.
If only those white bears were here now. All the men in the world should not save them from us if they were. They aren't bears. They're the Emperor's daughter and some knight who is fleeing with her. A wolf saved them yesterday when the provost of Benevento was going to take them. But if they were here now, not a pack of wolves would save them. Bah! Go about your work. What if the bears were here? What good would it do to take them? They have escaped many times. I hope they escape from everyone else. Let's go back to work and mind our own business and make some money for ourselves instead of looking for white bears.
I don't know what to do. Everyone will know it's us, no matter how we are dressed.
I've never seen any man or wolf like this. What would he have us do with these deer brought to us?
I don't know what...
Maybe they're for another disguise. And if I were to skin these beasts, we could wrap ourselves in their skins and no one would know us again.
William, that is clearly what the wolf is doing.
Madam, more no more. I have had good visions. There will be knights who will come to your aid. One will capture the King of Spain and his son, and afterwards will be king of this realm. And one shall deliver the King of Spain, and through him you shall learn about the son you lost. That son shall one day be king of Rome, and your daughter shall be given to the King of Spain's son, but not to that son who now wars against you.
Your Majesty, please, please surrender to the Spaniards. The walls, they're battered down, and the city will fall if no help comes soon.
Be of good cheer. The Oracle has promised that help will be on the way. We can talk of surrender if the help does not come.
My lady, we promise to fight valiantly for a while longer.
Do not worry, your Majesty. Here is the prophecy come true. You have heard lately that the Emperor's daughter and a knight fled from Rome. These are the ones I speak of. That knight shall bring the war to an end if you can reach him and bring him here.
They would run from me when they saw me nearby. What if I put on a deerskin and approached them? Maybe if they thought I was a deer, they wouldn't be afraid. If they saw that it was a disguise, they might not be scared, and know I meant them no harm, but only friendship. I will do it. Go and get me a deerskin, and I will put it on.
I think it is a deer. It isn't scared of us.
No, I am not scared of you. I know who you are, and I am not afraid.
Tell me immediately. Are you a good or evil spirit?
I am a creature like yourselves. I bring you no evil. I come here to beg for your help to get me out of trouble. The oracle has told me that you would help me. If you will help me, I will make you king for all your life, and this maid shall be your queen.
I will take that one, Your Majesty.
It was King Emberon's horse. It is the best horse I have. If only any man could ride it. If you can ride it, it is yours.
Your Majesty, I am prepared to take the horse.
Sir William, did you see that wolf? He lifted up his paws as if he was praying. What do you think he meant?
I don't know exactly. Except that whenever this wolf appears, he brings us good fortune.
When I look at that wolf, a sadness comes to me that I have had in my past. Many years ago I had a dear son named William, just like you. When he was 4 years old, he was playing in the park when suddenly a great wolf from the forest carried him off in front of the king and I and the whole court. They chased the wolf for many miles to a river, and then he jumped in. We have never heard from my son. 2 days ago, the oracle told me that he would return to me, but I think he drowned when the wolf leapt into the sea with him.
I have had a very strange upbringing. The cowherd was not my father, but he found me at the opening of a wolf's cave. Your Majesty, I will be a son to you and stand by you at your need. Your Majesty, why are you crying? This is a day for rejoicing, since we have defeated the Spaniards.
You're right, William. It is wrong for me to cry. But when I look at you, I am reminded of my dear King Ebrons, who died. You are like him in every way. You might almost be that son of ours, who was lost so long ago.
Your Majesty, think no more of it. King Embrons and his son, without doubt, have gone many years and will never come back. So be happy over our good fortune in the present.
Queen Felice, I pray you grant that I may see my son. Madam, let me make amends for the evil we have done in this war.
Sir King, why would the wolf bow to you and kiss your feet?
Sir William, I am reminded of a story I was told years ago after my first son died when he was a boy. His name was Alfonso. When I remarried, my new queen had a son, and that was Brondinus. When Alfonso disappeared, Brondinus was made heir to the kingdom of Spain. I was told that Alfonso had drowned. But I have heard another story, that out of jealousy, the queen turned Alfonso into a werewolf through magic. A wolf was seen at my court once and had flown at the queen in anger. It was driven out by servants. I had not put any faith in this story until this wolf came here today. I hope I have done no wrong.
Sire, I know this wolf must be a werewolf, because upon many journeys he has saved me. Tell your queen to come here and to turn your son back into a human, then we will set you free and never attack you again.
I have done wrong and deserve death, but spare me and take this wolf from me, and I will undo all the evil that I have wrought. Eyes of brown and skin of tan, turn this wolf back into man.
This good knight who has ended the war here. None of you know who he is, but I will tell you. In helping Queen Felice, he helped his mother. He is her son, and his father her king. I was the werewolf who stole him from Palermo many years ago. If I had not stolen William, he would have been put to death. The king's brother, who but for William would have succeeded the kingdom, planned to have William killed. I knew in time he would help bring me back to human again, and so I have watched over him and delivered him out of danger.
Dear friend, thank you. I do not know how to repay you.
I ask for your sister's hand in marriage.
I will gladly, if she is willing.